Guys, they said Iyanifa have been welcomed back to the palace of Ooni of Ife and people are rejoicing. They said a lot of people were very, very happy because do you know what happened that period that Iyanifa was in the palace? During that period, people would just lie down and sleep. People will not be experiencing all these sleep paralysis, pressing and everything. Because from the information we are gathering, they said those kind of things are common that place. Reason is because these people are traditional believers. They believe in traditional stuff. They are Ifa worshippers. And so many of them leverage on that to belong to one group or the other. All this cat conference, all of them that flies at night, and all of that. And you know that one thing about living around people of that nature is that they would always use people, the innocent people, to try out their powers. And when they get new powers, they would want to try it out on people. And sometimes you see people crying for no just cause. Some people will be put into bondage. Either they are used to test powers or those people are out for them. You know, maybe there was a misunderstanding or they wanted to take their land and they were unable to succeed. So these are the kind of things that these people do to innocent people. And during that period that Iyanifa was around, Iyanifa was able to cut down their wings, suppress their ego. And a lot of people kind of drink water and keep up that period. They lie down, they sleep. It's not when it is night. They will be afraid of what all these those ones that flies at night with cat and all of that. They will be afraid of them. So, and with this last cat conference that happened, I'm sure a lot of Ile-Ife people, they will be very, very happy. Reason is because most of these are enemies who suppress them because they don't belong to where they belong. And they are not Christians that say, okay, they are praying against these people and all of. Even if you are a Christian, it will depend on the level of your Christianity, your relationship with your God that will make you to overcome people like this. Being a Christian is not enough for you to be able to overpower some of these people. I don't know if you are getting what I'm saying. Queen Naomi was able to put them in their places is because she is high, as in she have a good relationship with her God. She understands who she is as a child of God, that she is an apple of God's eye, and she have the authority, the power to call on God on situations like this. And she did it, and it worked for her. If you as a child of God will only stand your ground and do same, it is going to work for you. But some people see themselves as child of God. We are Christians. Someone like a Olori Two-Face. We are Christians. We are this. We are that. But when it is time to prove yourself as a Christian, you will be backsliding. So, during the period that Iyanifa was in the palace, you have heard how he was able to catch cats every now and then. Most times, you see people coming to beg her to release their loved ones and all of that. So, after this cat conference, that Queen Naomi dealt with them seriously. We heard that Kabiyesi became very, very angry. The reason for his anger is this. What is it that Queen Naomi have done to her, done to these people, that they wouldn't want her to drink water and keep cup? And he remembered everything they were doing to Queen Naomi when Queen Naomi was in the palace before, even though he wasn't there for Queen Naomi when Queen Naomi needed him the most. That is because they first of all captured him, put him in a place where he either support them or he keep quiet. Then they were able to come for Queen Naomi. And then Queen Naomi was kind of emotionally down. See, let me tell you, when you are emotionally down, both spiritually and physically, you might not be able to stand up for yourself. So because Queen Naomi was emotionally down, then they were able to manipulate her out of the palace. So when Kabiyesi remember all of this, both then and what is happening right now, the Kabiyesi was very angry with his people. Even to the point they said he gathered all of them and told them that, you see this cat conference meeting that you people are doing in this palace, it is no longer allowed. I am the king. I am the king in charge of this whole territory. And it belongs to me. Whatever I allow here is what will stand. And you see that cat conference, I don't want it anymore. As long as it is going to be problem to us, to people, including my wife, it is not going to hold again. And a lot of people are saying that this is their major fear, that their major fear is if Kabiyesi stands with Queen Naomi, Kabiyesi will stop them from doing their thing in the palace. And this is where they have been doing it all this while. Some of them were complaining that Kabiyesi, how can you stop us from doing our job in the palace, where we were born and raised? How do you want us to take it to we again? You know, Kabiyesi told them, you can take it to any other place. I don't care. And why Kabiyesi is against them is because what they are doing is not a good one. It's not a good one. Because if it is a good one, Kabiyesi is a traditionalist, yes. But he doesn't believe in suppressing people with their powers. He doesn't believe in getting some powers from one source and start using it against people, putting people in bondage, limiting people in life because of their powers and everything. Kabiyesi doesn't believe in that, because I believe that if he believed in that, he wouldn't have want to stop them from operating in his palace. So, but it's like these people are proving stubborn, because we heard that they are still having their meetings. Maybe elsewhere, it couldn't be in the palace. So, while Queen Naomi was there, it can never happen again. They fear face now. So, Kabiyesi find out that they were having meetings upon meetings, that they are not going to stop using the palace. That palace is their inheritance and everything. Kabiyesi decided to go and bring back Iyanifa, because Iyanifa is their greatest, their worst nightmare. During that period that Iyanifa was there, they ran away. Many of them traveled to their maternal home. I'm telling you from what we are hearing. They say many of them traveled throughout the period that Iyanifa was in the palace. Many of them, even to the point that Iyanifa was busy exposing everyone. Both the elders, at some point, they started ganging up against Iyanifa. They told Iyanifa that, see, in Yoruba land, we respect elders. No matter what the elder is doing, even if the elder is chopping people's head, they respect them. They don't expose them. And they said Iyanifa told them that if you are not doing well, I will expose you. So if you don't want to be exposed, remove the hand of a monkey from this pot of soup before it turn out to be hand of human being. So with everything that happened, then they know that Iyanifa is their match. As a matter of fact, Iyanifa is powerful than them. And Kabiyesi doesn't want Queen Naomi to be stressing herself every time, because it will make Queen Naomi to always be praying, always praying. Because if you don't pray, they will come for you and they might win you. So Kabiyesi doesn't want Queen Naomi to be in that state that she will not be thinking about any other thing than to pray and fight, pray and fight. You know, that is why the Kabiyesi went and brought Iyanifa again. And a lot of people were happy. But some other people, like the Olories, they are not happy. But it doesn't matter. What matters is that Iyanifa is back, and he is going to take over again and put all of these people where they belong. Anyway, guys, when I hear this news, I say this is indeed a good news. Don't forget that they are all alleged information, okay? Always bear that in mind. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, share my video. I love you guys. Bye. See you.